Okay, hi guys, welcome to another YouTube tutorial. I'm drinking matcha today, and I just filmed a prom slash formal makeup look that you could use. It's universal. It would be great on any skin tone, any color eye, any person, boy, girl, look good on your dog. You know, like whatever you want. Just filmed it. It's this right here. Honestly, you guys can change this look and do whatever you want with it. I'm just basically giving you the steps, what I do, and how to make it last all night long. Everything I used in this tutorial is no flashback makeup, so your foundation won't flashback, your powder won't flashback, and your concealer won't flashback. So you'll be set for any pictures that you take throughout the night, and it should last you all night as well. So I hope you guys have an amazing time at prom or formal. I know I'm super excited. This was actually my test round, but I'm gonna be doing the same makeup for formal. It's in a week. I'm making so much noise. I'm like playing with this. But I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys like this look, and I cannot wait to show you how. So if you want to stay tuned and you want to know how to do this look, just keep watching and let's get into the video. So let's get started and just jump into it, and we'll see where this kind of takes me. So we're going to start off with the Too Faced Hangover RX Primer. You guys can choose any primer you want. I just like this one because it keeps my skin hydrated. If I'm taking pictures, I'm not going to look cakey from it. My skin's going to look light, moisturized, and like flawless. So we're going to rub this all over. I'm gonna let that sink in, and then we're gonna go into our eyes. I like to put my primer on before I start my eyes and everything, just to let it sink in, let my skin soak it up a little bit. But for my eyes, we're gonna prime with the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. This is just the original one. It conceals a little more, so we're just gonna rub that on our eyes. We're going to dive into the Morphe 35O palette, and we're going to hit this color right here. And then I'm going to grab an eyeshadow brush. This is from Morphe. It's, I'll link the palette down below, but I think it was the 18-piece vegan set. So this is just going to set our eyelids. So we're just going to set here. Alright, and then I'm going to go in with a different eyeshadow brush. It's basically like another, I think they might call it like a cutting crease brush or something like that. I think it packs on eyeshadow really well, so I use it just as an all-over shader brush. And then we're going to go in with this single eyeshadow by Urban Decay, and it's called Easy Baked. It's not to be confused with Half Baked, although you can use that as well. And then we're going to just throw this all over our lids. So we're really going to pack it on. Make sure it's noticeable. Okay, I'm gonna go in with my finger to pack this pigment on. Using your fingers usually puts on shimmer eyeshadows way better. So we're just gonna pack this on with our finger. Once you have that on there, I'm just going to go over it again. I'm going to grab that same brush, dip a little bit more into the pigment, and kind of blend it out. Now we're going to jump on into this Morphe palette. I'm going to take a mixture between this shade and this shade. This is the Morphe 35O. And I'm going to put this on my lids. This is like an all shimmery eye, so if you're into shimmers right now, I really am. I think it's really pretty. I think it looks really good in pictures, and it's definitely great for prom. And then I just dipped back in. I'm using all the same brush here too, so I'm trying to make this easy on you guys in case, you know, you don't have a lot of money to spend and you just want to do your own makeup. Kind of dragging it out a little bit and just going back in almost like a crease color. I'm going to the 35O matte palette, and I'm going to take this shade right here and throw a little bit of it into my crease. And then I'm just going back in with the two light shades in the shimmery palette, and I'm kind of gonna just blend that crease color out. Now I'm gonna start off with my Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation. I have it in the shade Y235. This honestly matches me like a dream. I'm obsessed. With foundation, I want you to know, like, do a light layer so you don't look super cakey, and make sure you blend it in really well. I'm going in with a dampened beauty blender, and I'm just gonna blend this into my skin. I have a lot of marks right now on my skin. I'm a picker when it comes to acne, so don't do that, especially not before prom. Fun fact, this isn't my prom makeup look. This is actually for formal. I'm in a sorority, so we do formal, which is basically like prom round 2 in college. So I just spent about 5 minutes or so blending it into my skin. It's really important to blend, like I was saying earlier, because you really want the foundation to sink into your skin. By blending a lot, and especially using a beauty blender, you're adding moisture into your skin. It's not going to be too cakey if you were to use a brush. So I definitely suggest purchasing a beauty blender. It really is worth the $20 that it is. Now we're going to conceal with our Tate Shape Tape concealer. I have mine in the shade Light. Now it's time to go cover those infamous pimples that we all have. So what I do for this step, I take my Shape Tape, I just do a little dot on each pimple. So I go like this. And then I go in with this Morphe brush. It's kind of like an angled, fluffy brush. Honestly, this brush is amazing for this. It's perfect for dabbing in the concealer. I just lightly tap on the concealer to blend it in, and it honestly works miracles on your acne. So you just are gonna lightly tap. You can use the beauty blender too. I just think the beauty blender kind of takes away some of the product when you use it. So I like to use this brush because it doesn't take away any product and it just blends into my skin. Now we are going to set our eyes. Underneath my eyes, it's in a Sony Kashuk bottle, but it's the RCMA No Color Setting Powder. If you have the Laura Mercier, go ahead and use that. I have both. I love this stuff. There's no flashback, and honestly, the Laura Mercier feels really cakey and really heavy on your skin. So if you're not into that, I would definitely suggest getting the RCMA No Color Powder. I think it's amazing. The only reason why I like the Laura Mercier a little bit better is because I live in South Florida and it's super humid, and the Laura Mercier honestly feels drier on the skin. So I like that dryness because I know I'm going to be set throughout the day and I'm not going to get dewy. We're going to dive into the Maybelline Fit Me. I have it in 120 Classic Ivory. So I just pat this on my face. Alright. My face is all set. I'm gonna dip back into the Morphe palette. I'm gonna use this shade plus the Urban Decay Easy Baked single eyeshadow, and I'm just gonna blend it underneath my eyes. I'm losing control, the lights in this place keep jumping around, all I see is your face. And then we're going to highlight our inner corner. We're gonna grab another brush. It's the same thing as the brush I just used, just a little bigger. And we're going to jump into the Kathleen Lights, the Morphe palette by Kathleen Lights, and we're going to use her shimmer shade. Honestly, think that one and the green shade in this are the most pigmented eyeshadows I've ever used. Alright, now we're going to contour. I'm going to contour and I'm going to use the Hoola bronzer and this Cheekathon palette to do so. Alright, now we're going to clean that contour up. We're going to use our Beauty Blender, and we're not going to use the RCMA, but there's a little bit left over. We're going to dip into that Maybelline Fit Me. We're going to carve this sucker out. We're just going to go like this. It cleans up your bronzer, makes it look neater. It doesn't look like cakey, doesn't look muddy. It makes it just look cleaner and neater. And I let that sit there for a little bit. And now I'm going to do my blush. I'm going to grab the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush. Look at that, perfect for prom, 12 hours. And it's in the shade Party, which is also perfect for prom. Feels like I'm going insane. And then we're going to brush away that powder that we put there and kind of blend everything in. Alright, now we're going to highlight. I'm going to highlight with the Sephora Illuminating palette. And then what I do now is I go ahead and set my face. I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay All Nighter. Love this stuff. It's the bomb. Although I do like the Make Up Forever setting spray way better. I just felt like getting this, so wait for it to dry, and then we're going to go ahead and do the falsies. I'm going to do my false lashes off camera, and then I'll come back on and do my lipstick for you guys. Okay, so I'm back. I did my eyelashes off camera, and I also threw in the NYX Wonder Pencil in light. Yeah, in light, and I just threw that into my waterline to brighten up my eyes a little bit, and I used the Ardell lashes in 601 Black. I cannot remember if these are the glamour lashes or the natural lashes, but just look for 601 Black. It should say it like right on the package. Alright, so we're gonna go in with the NYX Butter lipstick. This is in the shade Hunk. Yeah, just Hunk, I think. You may not like this color with your dress, so honestly for lipstick, you do you, girlfriend. Pick whatever you want to pick, and that'll be that. But I also wanted to keep the gold going, and I'm going to use the NYX Mega Shine Lip Gloss. And this is in the shade Beige Pearl, and I'm just going to top this over it. And that's the finished look right here. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you for tuning in again to my channel. I really do appreciate all the views that I've been receiving, and I appreciate all the people who continue to tune in to watch me. So I hope you guys have a great prom or formal, or even if you're just going to a fancy dinner date. I think this is honestly perfect for, I'm actually could wear this every single day. But I hope you guys have fun, be safe, and Uber. Okay? Alright. Bye guys.